Hey, hello guys. Welcome to the next FAB-LAB video presenting you the one and only Pavo, who's probably the best Azalea player in the world. He got top 8 with his brand new Azalea deck on the Polish Nationals of 2022, which is by far one of the most competitive regions we have currently on in the world. A lot of top 8 Pro Tour players calling champions. So without further ado, help me welcome Pavo. Hi, Pavo.
Hi. Thank you
Yeah,
for the invitation.
yeah, no worries. Like you're the man here. You've made amazing things. You've done something that many people were just dreaming about, but no one actually could do it. So just tell us a bit about yourself. What's your history with the Flesh and Blood? How you got into the game? How long have you been playing Flesh and Blood?
I played Flesh and Blood about 1.5 year. Um, about the game told me my friend Sebastian. I live in Austin. mm, uh, Also playing playing on FAB because the game was uh, uh, new and we don't have any new games. We tested and it's look fine. So we want to choose the hero. Is the moment you take is very important. Uh, my first pick was Bravo or Katsu. I
Mm.
think the looks fine. But my friend Sebastian went Bravo. So looking for the other heroes. Yes, oh yeah.
So you started with the Arcane Rising already being printed, or did you start with the Welcome to Wraith?
All this cards was, but mm, the Monarch was started.
Oh, so what that was after May 2021, correct?
Yes, yes. I think the Monarch not start, but I see this hero. But Monarch hero don't look very well for me. But I don't know game. But I look of the card of Azalea and I see a trap. And
Ah,
wow, the trap. So okay, I play Azalea.
yeah. So you already seen all those Crucible of War cards, right? So you got
Yeah,
all the package. Like
yeah,
back when I started, we had the Azalea, but only cards from the Arcane Rising. So it wasn't looking so promising back then. But yeah, the traps introduced in Crucible of War were really, really nice and attractive.
yes, yes. But I don't know that this hero is not good.
No one knew back then, I guess.
But there was a lot of players who believe in Azalea. But when I play in about 4, 5 a month, don't believe in Azalea. The,
Yep, I've got a bit different question to you. Like, are you a competitive player? Do you find yourself um, proficient on the competitive scene, or you're just a casual player trying to figure out the decks?
I think I say I'm competitive, but I play Azalea. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, it seems oxymoronic, like just a bit.
Yes, I played some other card games competitive, but that was the living card games
Hmm.
like Warhammer Invasion, Warhammer Conquest. Uh, that was play competitive. I play Magic the Gathering, but not competitive, just for fun in home. So the Flesh and Blood is the first game I play in this format card games.
Hmm. Okay, so we can say that FAP is your actually first competitive booster game, right?
Yes.
Hmm. So did you, as you said, you started with Ranger, right? And you stick to the Ranger for the whole time?
Yes, but yes, Ranger, because I play Alexi. But on this meta, I don't think it's good. Maybe Lightning Lexi. So on the Ranger, on the Ranger.
Yeah, okay. So Azalea or Lexi, which one do you prefer?
It's Fierce Love.
Okay, yeah, I got it. I can understand that. So why did you pick Azalea for this meta currently?
Because this agro meta
Mm-hmm.
in one line, but other line is the Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and if I have the option to kill the Odin and Bravo,
Mm-hmm.
if I thinking about this, I have idea to defeat them. So I made a combo, and I think is I decide this very good hero to this meta.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like playing for drama. It's very hard for me, but nothing is ideal. And when I see Azalea, I think I have 60%. I have
Oh,
much more potential. After this tournament, national, I think has much more potential.
okay. Yeah, so that's quite a lot. Not many people would see Azalea even competing in nationals. You are the only one Azalea in the Polish nationals. I haven't seen any other Azaleas making any impact on the meta. So,
Yes, because I think the combo can be better. I have some cards that I don't know. Maybe there be better side. So it's a lot of plays that I can be better
mhm.
as a player or building the deck. So I think maybe 16, maybe 17, but it's potential.
Okay. Uh, so we already know that you got the top 8 in the nationals with quite a high score in the classic constructed as well. Were you surprised getting the top 8, or was it just a calculated and you knew exactly that you're gonna score these nationals into Azalea?
I think yes, I was surprised. I know that will be hard. In Poland, a lot of good players, uh, but I have plan to play, and I believe in deck. Uh, Plus, I have a little. I take top 8.
Mm-hmm. One of your challengers during the day 2 was a calling champion going with his favorite Bravo deck. And many players thought at this point that the Bravo is actually a best counter into Zelia, like he is into Lexi. How would you rate this matchup? And do you think that the Bravo counters you, or is it like an easier matchup for your combos setup?
I think it's not easy matchup. I remember the game with the player Sas, very good player to play Bravo. Mm, that was very hard game and challenge for me, but I like the challenge. If opponent was better, I must play better. In this matchup, uh, I know what to do. I always take the defensive reaction in the arsenal. So the Bravo can be counter.
On the
Uh,
Spinal Crush, yep.
Yes, but with the armor, that I think this is the counter attack, but I must do more damage then. Azala have the ball to draw, so he can play with the 6 cards. Uh, if I take 2 cards to defend the Bravo attack, I can use 4 cards to deal damage. Uh,
Hmm. Yeah, exactly. Because you pitch one and you redraw that pitch, so you have some pitch left, and you still have this card back, right?
Yes, yes.
Not many people remember what that dealer does, right? So
I remember when I played with the SAS, he in first round attacked me with a pulverizer with dominant and pummel.
oh, that's a lot.
A lot of damage. I have a lot of life drama for me, uh, but it will be okay if I do my strategy, and it's okay. I take the defense reaction, waiting for the damage. It's okay, and I do this and I win. Uh, I'm very happy, because the player was very good, and that was the nine, no, nine, 10 game, 10 round. So that was very important round for me.
Yeah, I think that was round 10 or even 11. That was the second game, day 2, right?
The first game,
That was the
of
first one. Yeah. Okay, so round number 10. So you said already that you're using defensive reactions and also using combos. So how would you describe your deck? What's your game plan? How do you approach the games?
My game plan. I don't want to talk about a lot of strategy, because maybe I go into the World Championship.
But is it like an aggro deck or is it like a combo? How would you describe it? Like type of the deck?
I think I say aggro control with the combo.
Aggro control with the combo. So you've got all of it.
But I can play aggro. The arrow controls, and I play with the whole team with the combo. That's on the matchup. So yes, I think it's that deck.
Okay, if you don't mind, I would love to talk about the deck a little bit. Like, we know the list is gonna be available on the LSS website. You can also find the deck list in the description down below. But could you tell us a little bit about the card choices you've made? Like, what about the equipment? Like, let's just quickly take a look at the deck. Can you walk us through the equipment choice?
The boots I only for the mage, Alessandro, Cano.
Okay, and the other gear setup is your main setup for every other matchup, right? That is not a wizard.
Yes, perfect characters is because they have a lot of armor, and for the combo, it's very useful. Skullbone cross wrap on the head is this card give me stability, because the opt I give me the more domination, or sometimes more attack would go again, because I can look and choose. So this is very important. Bully Icebreakers is one more arrow when I take three of the kind, or in aggro is one more +1 damage. So for me, nothing better I can even take in this place. And the dealer, I think this ball, because of draw. That's all. That's is very good for me. I use the second ball with no defense reaction. That's not work. Players can choose that defense reaction to the arsenal, and it's not good. And this ball have a lot of synergy with my cards in the deck. So, and this ball is to the combo.
Okay, so have you considered Redliner, or do you value the card draw more than just the free attack?
I didn't test this because I don't think has any value.
Okay.
I don't think it's enough good zero arrows to recompense it. I don't think. So draw is much more better.
Okay. So just quickly sliding through the deck, I can see you've got the Rainbow Bolting Shot. How crucial is that for your deck?
Because once again combo, but this card is I can play with multi attacks in with this card. I have a lot of cards +3 to the arrows, so this card can go again and reload. So in all the matchups, I see when I attack with a card with this card with this arrow pumped, the player always block because of the reload.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so this is very powerful, and I in testing I want to out bolting shot blue, but I don't have better arrow for now.
Okay. So it's tricky, but because the Bolton shot has an on-hit effect, it's not that aggressive on-hit effect, like on the first glance. But what you say is that if people block that, are you happy with that, or would you rather have that reload for yourself?
It depends of the situation. Always when the hit is reload, even I don't have the arrow, and I can take reload, and I don't use the school, I can opt. I can take, for example, defense reaction, and and take better defensive next turn. So it's a lot of options to give me this attack to response. On the match, for example, when I go the last round on the nationals, I played with Brar to the master of this Polish nationals. I took the defensive option, but I can't play this defense reactions. So sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah. So I remember those times when you want to use like the Azalea, or you want to do anything, like you use Azalea's ability and you get the defense reaction in your arsenal, and then like your turn is immediately over because there's nothing you can do about the reaction. You have to pass that.
Yes, yes. But I don't risk to play, so I don't use the ability of Zela if I don't know what there is for more damage.
So
Because
before we go
risk-
to before I let you just go through the deck and provide us with some info about how you play the deck and what's crucial, I'm just gonna ask you about Azalea. Are you using her ability a lot? Do you scout for cards, or do you only use it when you opt and you know exactly what's on top of your deck, or are you using this just for a specific matchups? Because as I remember Azalea, like when you really miss with the ability, that can be so detrimental for your deck, like rolling one on Scabskin as a Reiner.
That's why I don't have in deck. One moment.
Razor Reflex.
Razor resist. Yes. I don't have because it's a problem with her ability. All cards in my decks are not problem when they go to the arsenal.
Okay, because the difference between Rain Razors and Razor Reflex is that you need a target. You need to have a target for the Razor Reflex, right? And Rain Razors can be shot just from your arsenal as an instant.
Yes. So I use this ability to take sometimes to zero attack arrows. Sometimes to look for the defensive reactions, but I don't risk if I have this card on the deck. That's very important. I testing with a only 3 card that can block me arsenal. That's a problem. So I don't risk.
Okay, yeah, I got it. So can you just walk us through the deck and tell us about the cards you chose?
Okay, I think I say about the energy potion. I have this to the combo, but not only. This card was very good for Lysander, not to play on it, but for the pitch. So I want to build this deck to have the cards not for one matchup, to a lot of matchup. So energy potion is for mage and for the combo. Mm, That's all. I have
Mhm.
3 defensive reactions because of aggro. That's all. I think is very good. Mm,
Mhm. So you've got the Fate Foreseen, right? So the Fate Foreseen allows you to opt. Then you're much more confident to use Azalea, I guess. Um,
yes.
then you've got the Sink Below. Is it why the Sink Below? It's still it's really good defensive reaction for 0, but does it play any role in your deck?
Uh, when I play with the old him, I can take the card that I want to on the hand, faster going to the combo.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a lot of red cards. So sometimes I need the more pitch. So Sinky can me protect from them damage and take the yellow or blue card to use the bow to put the arrow and draw a card. So when I have only red card, I don't have much value with the bow.
Okay. And the third one you're using is Take Cover. Take Cover is a Ranger defensive reaction for 0 as well. And also allows you to reload. So do you have any spicy tech to use that reload?
There are 2. Take cover when you play to the guardians. I can play sometimes 3 defense when I have one reaction or 2 from hand, and play one with arsenal and take cover from the hand and put this third defense reaction to the arsenal and play once more.
Mm-hmm.
This is why. And the second, when I start the game, and I was the second. So when a player was fierce and attack me, I can play this reaction and have one more card in the arsenal in my first round when I don't start. So I have
Okay.
cards.
Okay, that's sneaky. And then you can use your
Yes,
skull
we use
skull
opt
bone.
and a lot of things that's very good for me.
Okay, yeah, and obviously another card in your hand is like a brilliant deck tech for the first round, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we've got the energy potion, so we've got defensive reactions. What else is in your deck?
I think this is the most uh, the most interesting card is the knock.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, card is card is very powerful. I don't think when I play is that that she has that power because this is very good blue pitch, very good defense, and I can search uh, wherever arrow I want with dominate. Uh, that this not look very powerful, but if you play with the plan, I always pitch this card to the second round of the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, then I have the domination
Okay,
with
that's really interesting because all the azaleas probably will be. Mm, People will think about Azalea as the aggro deck, and not many people will think about Azalea as a second cycle deck. So that's really strange, and that's a clever approach to it.
yes. this deck must thinking about the second, because in the first round of the deck you play with aggro, but the players must use the armor. In the second, you don't have that much armor, and the dominate is devastating.
Okay. And most of the decks before your deck emerged was using Memorial Grounds, like 6 copies, yellow and red, most of the time to search for the red in the ledger and cycle red in the ledger on top of the deck every single round to stop aggro decks from going off, and also dealing damage at the same time with boosts and with Azalea. But you only play 2 Memorial Grounds. So how do you find this one useful, and how do you use this card?
The problem with the card is it's instant. Don't have defense. I play index always defensive. So 2 cards is enough, because I must have the good arrow in the graveyard. So this card is powerful after later, but I don't think 5 domination is that I must to play with this with 6 instant cards. If I take 1 on the hand, is sometimes problem. I have Rain Razor. I think 5, 6 cards in the deck instant is enough. I don't want to more.
Okay,
Even
so it's really problematic for you that this card does not block, right?
Yes, I play only for the aggro to the red ledger. Nothing. I don't play it to the guardians, to the decks. They not very aggressive. I don't play with the Dorinthia. I don't play it with Hash.
So, okay, so that's not a red in the ledger spam kind of deck, but you still play red in the ledger. How valuable this card is for you?
If the red ledger was not exist, I don't play Azalea.
Okay, so that's the main card.
I saw the power of the red ledger. I think first I think the playing with the Bravo is this hour is nothing. But when the Bravo don't take the seismic, he has problem. He can be problem. So it's very good arrow.
Okay. Do you play it always as a 3-off?
Yes. All matches.
How about Remorseless? Like, this is a second attack that was most of the time being compared to Red in the Ledger in power, like a different ability, but could also be powerful. Do you find this one a must-have in your deck?
Yes, must-have, but it's a little bit down to the Red Ledger, because this is the finisher. That's all. Red Ledger can be the finisher, can be played on the first rounds in the middle, but this card only play on the end. Of course, if I must do it, I do it. But I pitch this arrow and play. I search for her when the opponent have the arsenal to when I want to do big dominate attack, and I don't want he play the defense reaction from the arsenal, and that is always for me is the finisher. I think about this like that.
Okay, so Red in the Ledger is more flexible throughout the game, but Remorses you keep for the last rounds to just stop them from doing anything, or else they just kill themselves, right?
this card have the same power when I play with F5.
Okay. Three of a kind. One of the best cards in Lexi deck when she wants to go burr. How about Azalea? Do you find it also as useful as in Lexi? Because Lexi can use it to fuse other cards. Her bow is like shooting multiple arrows, so it's easier for Lexi, I believe, to empty the hand. How would you use three of a kind in Azalea, and how would you rate this card for Azalea?
This card is very good for Lexi, but not enough good to Azalea. Even I want to out this card, but I can't because this card is very good, is necessary in the combo. I think if there was a better card to lose power to the arrows, can be out. But I don't know now. I like this card when I play as Azalea with the aggro because I have one resources on Tunica. I can block all the hand and have this card on the arsenal, and I play with the 3 cards. So this is moments when I play as Azalea this card defensive. More time I play this defensive, not like a Lexi offensive.
Okay.
But this for me was best card if have the 3 armor. This was very good.
Yeah, unfortunately there's a 2 on.
I don't like Command and Conquer, so that's two armor is a problem sometimes.
Yeah, but I think Command and Conquer does not hurt Azalea as much as it hurts Lexi, right?
Yes, but always is a play for me. Not more for me. If I play the Lexi.
Okay. So what else am I missing? What else is in the deck that I haven't had a idea to ask you about?
I think one card I don't know to play this Rapid Fire. It's only card I used to play between Jamai. It's for me the hardest matchup. Azalea, and this card can use the micro combo with Endless Arrow to shot to the dragons. And not only, I play the Command and Conquer to switch this card, but the matchup with Dromai is always hard, and this card is give me 5, maybe 10% better matchup for that all.
So you use Rapid Fire with the Endless Arrow just to shoot as many dragons as you can?
Yes, but if I have also the 3-shot, I kill the dragons and draw a card.
Okay.
So I can have 5, 6 cards on the hand, kill all dragons, and push up to the opponent. But I must have 3 of these cards. So it's not. Sometimes a problem.
Okay, so basically, how I see it now is like if you see a Dromai, you just do this, as you said, micro combo, and you actually play it for the aggression, right? Not for the defensive. Yes. So you're just gonna speed up on the dragons, draw as many cards as you can, killing the dragons with Endless Arrow that comes back. Death Dealer is drawing cards for you, and then you have more cards than at the beginning of the rounds. Dragons are dead, and you just unleash the power on the Dromai, right?
Yes, I want to draw the generic attacks, and it's
Mm-hmm.
better for me. And strikes and yes, but it's very hard to draw this. But yes, no, that's only strategy I know this
Mm-hmm.
now.
Like, I must admit, like, looking at a deck without you explaining your choices, it looks a bit like a random list. Like, how did you make it like so explosive and so spicy? How long does it take to just brew that kind of deck and have the answer to every powerful deck in the meta?
Deck is constructed, I think, a lot of time because have elements that was in different decks. I play Azalea only combo in testing, only combo.
Mm-hmm.
I playing aggressive Azalea. I playing defensive Azalea, and I think maybe I can do the deck. I have three of this in one.
Yeah, I slowly getting to understand what you said at the beginning, that like there's no way to describe this deck as a one type because it has all of it
Yes.
inside. Like, I can see the combo pieces that you've got, like including all the energy potion setup, second cycle. Now I get it more. Then you've got the defensive package, which is defensive reaction in terms of sink below, take cover, and Fate Foreseen, and playing defensive versus Guardian. And I can see a lot of offensive cards like the Rainbow Bolton shot package of 9 arrows, E-Strike probably going go again, or for 7 if you don't have that many cards, Ravenous Rabble, all the +3. So you can mix and match, and you can actually be any type of the deck, right?
Yes. When you say this is the random cards, I don't think about this, but yes, maybe it doesn't look like this random
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of
Without the recipe on how to use it, they may look random, because like when you see like aggressive Azalea, it's like 40, 40, 43 red cards, full aggression, full go again, red liner as a main bow. Then if you see the Memorial Ground into red in the Ledger combo deck, that mainly utilizes this one. Like, it has everything that allows you to draw the card, put it on top of your deck, opt efficiently every single round. So you definitely have the Azalea ability online. But with your deck, it's like everything in it. Like, every single type of a deck is in every single type of the deck has its part, like defensive, setup, and aggro. And without the explanation, I don't think that anyone is able to pilot it well.
I show this now. I don't know is a chaotic, but maybe in this house is a solution.
Yeah, there is definitely in it. You just top-8. Like, everyone is really excited on how this works. But yeah, looking at the list, you really have to work your way hard, I guess, right? So every matchup has its own package and its own play style, and you have to adjust it. I'm not gonna ask you about the sideboarding, but because I know you want to keep it for yourself. But um, just one question, because I was thinking a lot about it. The sleep dart. Um, Back in the day when there was a Levia or Levia playing, the chain was in the meta. The sleep dart was really crucial for the ranger, because you could actually stop chain from shackling every round. You could stop Starvo from getting the dominate. Is this card useful in the current meta?
Uh, it's very useful. Um, I played this very good card to versus Germany. Then he can't use any go again for the dragons. This is something like read the ledger for her.
Okay.
And then she can take the ash. So so very good arrow for her. I have a problem with this matchup, I say. So because that's and the Bravo don't have them domination. This is very good for me. I think these two matchups is why this arrow is there.
Okay.
Briar is a little. It's okay, but I want other arrows. But I don't have that much good arrows to the Briar. The Red Ledger, that's only thing to very strong for her. But the Blanking arrow is also good for her.
Anything else you would like to add about the deck? Something you think that is worth mentioning and I haven't asked about it?
I think it's enough. Some strategy take to myself. So
Okay, I get it. I get it. You still want to use this deck, so it's fair enough. We can see the deck. Everyone can now try it and figure it out how it works. I think that's gonna be a journey, not a destination. You can still use this deck in the future and expand on it. As far as I know, you haven't opened your gold foil, right? You still have it closed.
it's show it's not open. It's
Yeah.
yes, not open. I think
What are your plans with the gold foil? Are you going to open it, or is it for you to keep, or do you want to let it go?
I think I don't open. I want to go to the San Jose to the tournament. I think I want to sell this gold foil because I need the money to the trip. So I try to do this, and we will see.
So are you taking Azalea with you?
Yes, it's very important. If I go to the tournament in San Jose, I will play the Azalea.
Oh, that's gonna be amazing. So you're gonna keep some secrets for yourself, and then you can make her a world champion.
Yeah, maybe. But my challenge is to the tournament to take the Azalea or to the Blitz. Maybe.
Is it gonna be a different deck, like, or is it?
Oh yes, oh yes. I have the plan, but
Okay, yeah. Zip. I get it, but that would be excellent. So you would go like Azalea in the classic constructed and different Azalea in the Blitz format. Like, you can show it all, like the whole experience and whole efficiency of a ranger mastered for years now in your hands. I would really like to see it. So anyone that wants to beat on the gold foil, just give Pavo a shot. And then we can see Azalea getting a world championship for the first time on the highest spot. Thank you very much, Pavel. The list is going to be on the LSS side, so I think it's okay to post it in the comments down below. It's not a secret. I think the secret is how you play it and how you master it, how you prepare for different matchups, which I think was brilliant. Everyone was looking at your table for the whole day. People were just laughing at your opponents on day one when they lost to Azalea. It's like it was a meme deck, but it's not a meme deck now. Like, you get top players down. You topped 8 in one of the biggest European nationals, and now all we have to do is just see you on Worlds and try this deck now.
waiting for the other Azalea. I want to play the mirrors.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
exactly.
lonely. I'm lonely. I want to Azalea.
Yeah, I think that a lot of people will now try it, and you just reignited the faith in our ranger, the beloved ranger, the one that we tried to build from the very beginning of the game, but no one actually made it. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Pavel. Good luck with your trip to San Jose. I hope I meet you there. And I would really like to see Azalea on the top tables.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a nice day.
Bye.